Of your shoes this morning, are they the thickness of a cat's ear?
No, definitely not, Clem. Definitely not. I wouldn't think so at all. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thanks. Brian, we're talking about the Athy Medieval Festival, which is taking place this weekend. Over to you. What's happening?
Clem, there's a huge range of activities happening on Sunday in Athy. Firstly, the festival kicks off at 12 o'clock on Sunday. It'll be happening down beside the courthouse in Athy. There's going to be a Viking village there with warriors and traders. We have an artisan and craft fair that will be there on show. We have Viking longboats going up and down the river with Viking warriors. We'll have Viking games. You'll be able to visit a blacksmith there. In the Heritage Centre in Athy itself, we'll have some shield making. We'll have some Viking knitting, which I didn't even know there was Viking knitting. But anyway, there's also going to be, Clem, a longboat workshop. That'll be especially for kids. And also we have lectures on the day as well. So apart from the entertainment side of things, that'll be fun for all the family. There'll also be an educational aspect to it as well. We'll have lectures from Mark Kiernan, who's one of the organisers on the day. He'll be speaking to people in the courthouse from about 12:30 about the history of Vikings, about Viking mythology and movies. And the special guest lecture on the day is a man called John Mass. And John Mass, he's a journalist who he'd have a particular interest in archaeology, outlining evidence of Viking long forts, and one of the most famous probably long forts around the Athy area would be in Dunrally. So he, along with a man called Eamon P. Kelly, who's the keeper of Irish antiquities in the National Museum, they excavated and researched the long fort of Dunrally. So these there's going to be an audio-visual presentation, Clem, of the story of these Vikings on the Barrow at 2 o'clock, again in the courthouse. So it's going to be fun for all the family, Clem. There's going to be entertainment and a little bit of education on the day as well.
Well, I certainly think there will, by the way. Knitting by the Vikings, they must have been using the swords as knitting needles in relation to that before they stabbed all around them with the poor Irish. And in relation to the Viking Longforts, that's quite interesting, because as people might or might not know, that's how Longford got its name, Longfort, a place where boats, if you like, can come ashore.
It's very, very interesting, Clem. I actually had to do a bit of research on it myself. A long fort is the name of a permanent structure constructed by Vikings along the shores of Ireland. So it is, it's very interesting. And I think James Mass, who's going to be there on the day, he'll really give people a great idea of the Vikings in around our area, because it goes back as far as 862 AD.
It surely does.
It's a fascinating story.
We just had there Garrett Moore Fitzgerald around the late 1400s, early 1500s, and now we're heading back a few more 100 years here. And it sounds lovely because there's face painting, coin striking, hair braiding, board games, and including the lectures. Now it's all on Sunday in the area of Emily Square, the Heritage Centre and surrounding area of the square. Weather forecast is good for it, and it's all happening between 12 and 4, and I can tell you for previous years it's most colourful with all those Viking warriors in their gear as they come back once again to remind us of how they raped and pillaged and stole our women and everything else all of those hundreds of years ago. So get on down to the square. The lecture, by the way, again is in the courthouse at 12:30. That lecture, History and Mythologies and Movies, and then 2 o'clock, Vikings on the Barrow, the story of Dunrally, a Viking Longfort, where they would have built these places for boats to dock.